Tigers 10, Salford Red Devils 42. Oh yes, the Red Devils in fine form indeed at the Jungle. Castleford Tigers, dearie me, you Castleford Tigers fans, you must be pulling your hair out. A great win last week against Leeds, yet again getting up for your biggest rivals. But then when Salford come to town, no teeth at all. I think you went for a little jaunt down to the stream in the Jungle because, quite frankly, you weren't playing rugby league, and nothing epitomises this more than Gareth Widdop. Last week we put Gareth Widdop in our team of the week, so let's be fair. We call it straight. Widdop was in the team of the week last week. He's nowhere near it this week. What on earth? This is a perfect example of Castleford Tigers players not being consistent from one week to the next. Last week, with 3 try assists, 125 metres, 6 tackle balls. This week, 2 massive errors, huge errors, very much in that first period, allowing easy scores for the Salford Red Devils. And then, of course, that cut-out ball that Ken CEO said, oh, thank you very much indeed. Let's pass round the roses tin. Off he goes down the line in for a try, all because of Gareth Widdop. He only made 65 metres in this game. He only did 1 tackle bust in this game. I mean, he was a million miles away from the Gareth Widdop that we saw last week, and that just basically then saps the energy of his teammates. I mean, it's just not good enough, is it? Simple as that. And I don't wish to be too harsh on the man. He was on his team of the week last week, but like I say, that epitomises for me Castleford Tigers at this time. Too inconsistent, hot, players blowing hot and cold far too often. It's quite simply isn't good enough. The only real good thing that the Castleford Tigers fans seen in this game was the Kenny Edwards try, which was very nicely taken indeed. I don't know if the kick was meant to go the way that it did, but it did. And fair play, absolutely fair play, no issues with that whatsoever. As for Salford, well, I had the privilege of having a quick 5-minute conversation with Ryan Riley at the Warrington Wolves last night, and it's fair to say he was buoyant about their chances this year. He's really enjoying his rugby league. There's a great feeling in the camp, he was telling me. And we talked about the spine. Good news for Salford fans. Andy Ackers should be back next week. And he was glowing, and rightly so. I mean, he's in great form, isn't he? Another 2 assists in this game. Briley in great form, as was Croft, as was Sneed. And when you consider that Sneed missed 3 kicks, this could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. We could have been getting up to 50 points. Out, at home, conceding 50 points. I mean, dearie me. They were just overrun. I mean, the meter stats tell you that. 1,543 metres plays 1,122. Completely overrun. Salford were at it. Is there a better team to watch in Super League than when Salford is at it? Of course, there'll be other teams and other supporters that would argue that, yes, there are. But I for one, as a neutral, have to say it. I think Salford, when they're in transition, are a great side to watch. I really enjoy watching Salford at their best. And, of course, Tim Lafai, he's slowly but surely starting to find his feet again. Having had that long layoff, his fitness is getting better. Nice try from him. And if you're Rhys Williams, it must be great, mustn't it, to have a centre with the quality of Tim Lafai on your inside shoulder. Yet again, the service superb. Rhys Williams, 2 tries. And of course, paid him back with one, did he? A lovely little ball back inside for Tim Lafai to get his try in that game. All in all, this was a brilliant performance from Salford. This is why Salford are in the top 6, because quite frankly, they are a good rugby league football team. No doubt about it. They should hang on for the playoffs. But as we've seen, it's very tight in there. Look what happened to Wigan this week. They've got to keep moving forward. They've got to keep ploughing forward. Maybe the Challenge Cup could become a distraction. I don't know the further that they go into that. But the bottom line is, great performance from Salford. Castleford Tigers, well, like we've said all season, it's a good job Wakefield are in this division. I think it's job done for Castleford this year. They're staying up. Because quite frankly, I don't think you Castleford fans should be making any plans for playoff rugby league this year based on the inconsistency, up and down nature of your side. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. That's been In the Sheds, the Castleford Tigers 10, Salford Red Devils 42. Together, stronger. We'll see you next time.